Hola guys, happy Friday.
Hello, little babies. Hello, little wide-eyed beauties. Hello. Y'all ready for your daily pets? Hey. Hey, sweethearts. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hi, baby. Oh, they're so warm. They're like little warm marshmallows. Yeah. Gotta get my hands on all of them. According to the shelter, gotta familiarize them with human scent. And now that their little eyes are open, yeah, they can see. Squatting down here with these little babies is not the most convenient. I am hurting, but look at them. There's Bobo being nosy. There's little Bella Boo, never far from her babies. Yep. I went ahead and moved their little bin up to the wood risers that I had some of my plants on because it's been raining on and off the last few days. Hi, Precious. Hi, little baby. Hi. Hello, Precious. Uh-oh. Am I going to have to take a warm cotton ball to this little eyeball? That little eyeball's not open. Hi, Wiggle Wobbles. Anywho, I had an umbrella perched over the top, but as soon as it stopped raining, took the umbrella off to get them some free airflow. I don't know how long they're going to be immobile. They're still pretty wiggly. And the blue jays are crazy out here pecking kitty cats. But I'm thinking of getting little dude's old playpen and setting them in there when they start coming out. I didn't want to put them in the garage. It's too dark and dank out there. They have not been able to find a foster home for them. So they're going to be here until I get the call that they have a foster home. The latest they'll be with me is 8 weeks. Then they'll be put up for adoption. Mama will be taken in part of their catch and release. And she will be fixed and brought back. But, anywho. Garden check. I did have to move some things around, but nothing's changed other than some new growth on my roses. I got lots of new growth on my roses. Even the mini roses has lots of new little things happening. This rose bush as well, lots of new growth. My jalapeno is jalapenoing, lots of little buds. My hyacinth bloomed and all the blooms fell out. Maybe the rain killed it, I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. Do I cut this stalk off or do I just let the dead petals fall off? I don't know. I planted some of my tamarind seeds in here. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but there's that. There are my little, what are these? Baby bells. Doing something. And then the hot peppers. They're not strong enough yet. So I'm going to let them grow a little extra in there. There's my pumpkins. My pumpkins sprouted. My squash sprouted. I went ahead and put up these trellises. And then I'll have the strongest, best ones try and climb up on there. But there's my squash. Carrots are starting to shoot up. I think these are weeds, but I'm scared to pull it. I think these are my carrots. I think. That Dollar Tree mater really is not doing anything. I honestly think. Here are my yellow wax beans. Nice and tall. There's my zucchini. My zucchini sprouted. These are going to have to be transplanted. I'm going to have to move a few. Once they get a little taller, I'll pull them and transplant a few somewhere else. Mint is minting. Salvia is salviaing. Oh, you guys, look. Sometimes I wet my plants. We got that at Black Friday on $2 day. Isn't that adorable? Mango not doing anything. Strawberry not doing anything. My bell pepper, actually, I want to repot because it's doing really, really well. Look, guys. Look. Maybe I should leave it, huh? Because it's already, holy crap, I just noticed that. It's already gonna grow blooms. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Here are my peas. I went ahead and put in some of the little bamboo stakes because they were just kind of flopped over. And they're trying to do what nature has them do by twining and grabbing onto the cage and the little stakes I put in there for them. My cucumber sprouted. Here's another one of those little signs I found at Black Friday. Fresh cut flowers. My mater growth has slowed down. I don't know why. Maybe I need to repot this bad boy because they're not growing anymore. I'm not sure what's going on. They're stalled. This azalea really needs to be planted in the ground, but it was doing kind of funky, and I put some black cow manure in the soil and just like watered it in, and it is doing so well. It just like loves it. My avocado is splitting finally. There's a little something coming out of there. I've already topped off my taters twice, and I'm heading to Home Depot soon because I need to do it again. Taters are growing lovely. This is growth, I kid you not. I just topped these off the other day, and in just like 2 days they've shot up. Those are my taters and my garlic. Now, we had an incident on our karaoke weekend, and my brother accidentally fell into my lettuce and my spinach. You can see the dents in the soil. Well, I don't know if you can with the shadows and all, but quite a few of my little babies got smashed. Here are a few of my little spinach, and there are a few of my little lettuces that didn't get squished, but I can always start these over if I have to. Here's my little outdoor kitchen I made. Needs to be swept and cleaned off, but yeah, this is my little outdoor kitchen, and it came so handy this past weekend. It was a good time. I brought out my little ivy because it was struggling inside. I would touch it and all the leaves would fall off. No leaves have fallen off. Hopefully it can bounce back because it was a beautiful plant, and it just did not like the conditions I had inside. Mexican petunia is doing okay. Ferns are ferning. It's the last little bit of potting mix I have. And there's the black cow manure. Man, that is some good stuff. I've never gardened really, like I know what I'm doing, but cow poop is the business. Anybody who gardens knows. There are the cuttings from my squashed aloe. One of the storms, I had something fall on one of my aloes and broke it, and I'm trying to salvage with these. I planted 2 mango pits in here. My Easter lilies are still doing okay. I found these on clearance at Walmart for $2. Forgive me guys if I've already told you guys this. I just can't remember what I said on the last garden update. There's my wild and free aloe. I'm actually going to purchase some things at Home Depot for this area right here where my little chairs are. It's just mud. It's just dirt. Nothing grows here. Every now and then I'll have some Purple Heart try and push through, but for the most part it's mud. And I wanted to do tiles, but my back's hurting, and I would need 18 tiles to fill in this space exactly where the seats are. I want to spray paint these in that hammered metal spray paint just so they'll stand out, because right now black, they just sit there. So that'll probably be one of my projects today. But I was wanting the pavers to give it a nice, patio look, but I don't know if my back can handle it, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna do mulch But I really want pavers, guys. I think pavers would look so pretty here. This is a $5 clearance plant from Walmart. I've left it outside. And it really likes it. This is such a good dappled sun area. It's not too hot. It's not too shady. She's doing really good. Some of her leaves are so big. They bent over. They have a little crease in them. But she's doing really well. I have the other one that I purchased. A lighter one inside. And it's not doing as good as this one. I might bring that one outside too. It's not too hot yet. She's doing really good. Per part. This area is getting a little wear and tear on it. The lining is starting to show. If I go the mulch route, I'll just top that off. In here are some cantaloupe seeds that I started in a gallon jar. I put a tiny bit of water in the gallon and left it in the sun for about a week and a half, and they germinated in there. So I transferred them over to these little grow pots. These little seeds have the tiniest little tail, so I separated those from these over here that had a really long root. So I'm gonna let nature do its thing there. My little salvia still looking sweet. Look at my sunflowers, my sunflower patch. If I can keep the cats off of it, I think we're gonna have sunflowers. It's the sunniest spot in my little front patch. Martine, do you want to go in? And the blue jay's been poking at his tail. I'm sure they have nests up, so all the kitties are getting swooped down on, but Martin in particular, his little tail keeps getting poked at. And I'm about to leave. I have to run to Home Depot and Walmart, but I want to make sure he's going to be safe. Martin, Babas, you want to go in? Come on, let's see. Isn't that sweet? I just love the way it looks from a distance. So, I got some makeup on my face. Today has not turned out the way I wanted it to turn out, so I kind of almost buried myself in the house where I'm safe. I was going to go to Workforce Commission just to see if there was any updates with your job counselor on any leads. Look for any more leads for job fairs, because those are kind of my go-to now, even though I am discouraged because I've been to 2 job fairs. The third one that I was going to go to, I went, and the location that they said it was at, I mean, the location was there, but there was no job fair. So I don't know if that was canceled. I don't know what happened there. So I wasted a whole bunch of time with that, getting there and then walking around like a moron, getting online. I called the number that was on the thingy, but it was automated. So I'm like, there was no notification that it had been canceled or anything. So, okay, that didn't pan out. But it was on a Saturday, so maybe the date was wrong. But I checked and checked and checked over and over and over again on the website, and it was for that Saturday, the Saturday of my barbecue. Actually, I got up and I went early because it was from 9 to 11, and I'm like, then I'll have the whole rest of the day. And it was a waste of time. I don't know what happened there. But I went to Workforce, right? Let's get to driving. I went to Workforce. Just to update, I was getting in another discouraged slump. Not hearing anything promising. Have a few offers for jobs that are way too far for $14, $15 an hour, and even my oldest is like, it ain't even freaking worth it. At this point, I don't care. I don't care at this point, but he's like, are you kidding me? $14, $15 an hour, Mom, that's gonna eat up all your gas. And it's pretty far. So at the end of the day, it makes sense. But me wanting to work, I don't care. So a few little offers come through to that. But nothing solid, guys. Nothing. And I've been to some job fairs, and I'm applying every day online, and nothing legitimate, nothing substantial. You know what I mean? So I was gonna go. Well, I went to Workforce, and I got there at 9. You didn't have an appointment. You just, when you show up, you sign into the little book. And if you've been going a while, then you already have like a what are they called? Recruiter. It's not really a counselor. It's an employment recruiter. If you've been going a while, you have one assigned to you, which is like, okay, I'll just go and see. I mean, you don't have to. They have tables set up. You can get on their computers and you can do stuff like that. They have the bulletin board and everything. You don't have to speak to the counselor, but I would prefer to, just because honestly, I was going to walk in there and be like, look, you need to find me a job. This is ridiculous. You know, I was just going to, right? So I get there, you guys. I get there. And if you've heard me talk about this center, some of the people there are sketch, okay? Some of the people there are there because they have to be there in order to continue to receive either welfare benefits, unemployment benefits. A lot of people are there because they have to be. But a lot of people are there really trying to get jobs. And I noticed today, guys, there's people my age and older there. Maybe I hadn't noticed before because I'm so focused on me just trying to get myself situated. There are a lot of people my age and older at this workforce center trying to find work. But anywho, so I get there, and like I said, the plan wasn't to speak to my counselor. I was just needing to do something. Oh, chihuahuas. Y'all are cricket. So I get there, it was like around 9:15, 9:20, early in the morning, guys. Okay. I don't know what was happening. I had just decided, yeah, I'm just gonna sign the little book and see if I can speak to my counselor. Oh, alright. There was no new postings on the bulletin board for anything, any job fairs or anything. Nothing interesting on the tables. No interesting companies or companies that I could work for advertising anything. So I signed the little book to speak to my counselor. I'm there maybe half an hour waiting because you never know. It's hit and miss. You don't know when you're going to see these people. But I think I was number 2 or 3 under her name. So there's always noise there, guys. There's always a bunch of noise. There's always a bunch of nonsense going on there. That's why I don't like to go. There's people there with their caterwauling kids. Like I said, people that have to be there in order to get some kind of benefits. And it's obvious who's there that has to be there. And there's always a lot of noise. There's always a lot of nonsense. That would have been bad. I would have just witnessed a wreck. But this noise kept getting louder, and at first it was ladies. I heard ladies talking loud, and then a man got involved, and then 2 men got involved, and it's just really arguing and just gutter, right? So I'm just like, it's not even 10:30 at this point. It's like maybe a little after 10. It's just a little after 10. This early in the morning, right? All I hear is what was obviously something being flung. Chairs got to flinging. Okay, well, a chair got tossed. I don't know what was happening behind me, because I sit near the front, near the door in any place like this, so I can book in case of situations like this. So I don't know what was happening behind me, but I hear something fling. I turn around as I'm getting up to run. I'm from West Side. Okay, you don't stick around like, what's going on? You don't do that. I get up, and a chair was already knocked on the ground, and this big old burly dude gets up in the face of another not so burly dude, and they start shoving each other. I saw one swing, I'm out of there. I saw swing and contact, I'm out of there. I grabbed my purse and I'm headed out the door along with a whole bunch of other people that got some damn common sense. But of course you got people that are trying to run in and look as we're trying to run out. I'm sorry, I'm from West Side, okay? You hear pop, pop, pop. You would crouch down onto the ground and you would do the little crawl, okay? You don't look around, what's going on? You don't do that. You run. But nowadays, everybody wants to get something on film. Everybody wants to video. Everybody wants to have that moment, that viral moment. I'm like, man, y'all are freaking crazy. I'm getting the heck up out of here. So me and a couple of people end up in the parking lot. And security is in there. And it's at this moment that I'm thinking, I hope nobody gets shot. There are no metal detectors at these places. There's nothing like that there. You just walk in. And I'm thinking, I hope nobody gets shot. I'm going to my car. I'm leaving before I hear anything that's going to traumatize me, right? So security shuts the door. kind of wait around outside. At this point, me and the other people are kind of being nosy, kind of being messy. Ooh, what happened? And everybody's telling the bits of story, what they saw. So now I'm interested. I don't want to know what's going on when I'm in there, but you can tell me about it once I'm safe outside. So one of the employees comes out with one of the security guards and says that they're going to, the authorities have been called, and they were going to shut down the center for the remainder of the day. So I didn't get to speak to my counselor. I saw the beginning of a fight, grown people, and of course I want to get angry and a bunch of gutter people and a bunch of thugs and this and that. Of course I want to be that way, but hey, I don't know their story. Maybe they're just as frustrated as I am. Maybe they're trying to find a friggin' job and they're just as frustrated as I am. Although, and here I go being petty and cabrona. The way they were dressed, I don't think they were there trying to get a job, okay? I mean, you don't got to go to workforce center all dressed up or nothing, but at least be presentable. And by the little minute look, the little minute moment that I glanced over, these folks didn't look like they were looking for work. I know what I sound like, but I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. But it was a morning, so I came home. I took my fake hair. I had my bun in, my little fake bun. I need a new one. That poor little thing has seen some things. It's looking like I've worn it. I've sprayed some dry shampoo on it before. And it smells good. And it looks shiny, but it's looking a little ratty. So I think I need to hit up Temu. Excuse me. And get another one. But anyway, I took my bun out. I brushed out my friggin' hair. And I put on some different pants. I had on slacks with this shirt. But I just put on some stretchy little pants on the bottom. And headed out. I'm not going to waste the day. There's stuff I need to do in the yard. So that's what I'm going to do. I got gardening stuff to do. I got gardening things to do. But aside from that nonsense, I haven't been up to much. I've had a few rough, painful days since we last saw each other with the rain and all. Oh, my hips. My gosh, my hips. Just so painful. Had a barbecue. You've heard me mention that. We karaoke'd our little hearts out in the back. I would love to show you that footage because I'm such a fan of my brother. But YouTube is going to copyright me. If you're my friend on Facebook, you've already seen some of that footage from karaokeing. I didn't get myself karaokeing because it never occurs to me to set my phone up when me and my brother sing together. But it's okay. I love his voice. And my friend se animó. She was encouraged to sing, and she had a good time. It was a good time. Lots of food. I always make too much food, but my brother and his wife came over, and we just had a nice little time out there. Other than that, it's the same old. Little dude and I, hit the $2 day, the day of the eclipse. After the eclipse, we went to Black Friday and picked up a few things, which I need to show you guys. There's some extra things that are still in the house that I want to show you guys. I didn't put them into rotation because I'm like, oh, it's something we can do because we know, we do hauls and stuff, so we can do something. But for now, I'm just gonna get in here at Home Depot. I hope they don't have any more beautiful plants in here that I'm gonna want, because I don't need to be planting anything else. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. No idea. I'm just trying to keep things alive. But from here, I'm going to go to Walmart, and then I'm going to go home. It's Friday. It's Fast Food Friday. Pick up some nuggets. But, yeah, I missed y'all. I just wanted to come on and say hi and give y'all a hi. What y'all doing? This is what I'm doing kind of situation. But let me get my bouquet up in here and do my Mary, quite contrary garden wannabe chick stuff. Well, they tell you to stop and smell the roses, and this one... look at it. my gosh. How can something so tiny be so decadent? Oh my gosh, guys. I am in kindergarten at Cinco de Mayo parade with fresh roses in my hair. That's what that scent just took me back to. Oh, one more sniff. Oh, I could do this all day. So I then got to getting the things together for my little seating area. I decided it would be cheaper and easier on my back to use mulch. So a very friendly man there helped me load up all of this stuff into my basket. But I just could not shake really preferring pavers. So the same nice guy helped me put back the mulch and loaded up pavers in my basket. Did y'all hear about this, guys? My 99-cent only is going out of business. So sad. I needed a few things in here, so let's see if I can find them. Oh, what am I going to do without my 99? Why does the color change when I move? Must be the time of day. But hola, guys. I am home. Exhausted. Picked up some nuggets. It's all of 4:22, and I'm going to go outside in just a little bit and do some planting. But I wanted to do a little mini haul. Yeah, our 99-cent only, all 99-cent onlys are going out of business, and I'm really sad. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna cry when I go by there and see a vacant building. Y'all know I love that store. For decor, for housewares, for my fruits and veggies especially. That was my go-to before a regular grocery store. For my produce, just unique little foods that I don't find other places. I'm gonna be sad. Real good price on wine. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad. And it was crazy chaos in there, guys, and it was weird because it's only 10 to 30% off of certain items. So I don't understand why people were going so gaga. But there was that big banner outside, and I guess that just stokes people's bargain hunting fires. But I didn't need much. I just went in there because there was a clay pot that I remembered they had that I wanted, because I'm going to I was going to transplant my bell peppers into the clay pot, but then I purchased something at the Home Depot that I'm going to use the clay pot for. And that's what I'm going to be doing outside here in a little bit. But let me just show you guys the few things that I picked up at the 99-cent only, and then I went over to Dollar Tree just because, and I picked up a few things there. So I got everything that I needed minus the giant bag of dry cat food. I'm feeding 3 adult / growing cats. Thankfully, Bella Boo is feeding her babies, so I don't have to feed 6, 7, 8, 9 cats plus a Martin. I grabbed a few things at 99-cent only. I found the Crystal Geyser water there. This is what I use for Fishy, and I just changed his tank the other day, and it took me forever. Well, I didn't find any of the Crystal Geyser. I had to buy some Winko brand or some kind of spring water, but it wasn't the water I usually use. I don't know why I gravitate towards a Crystal Geyser. It's just what I'm comfortable with, okay? But I grabbed him 2 of those. I'm lying. I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I grabbed 6 of them because I don't want to be struggling to find them. And I usually find them at 99-cent only. And they had pallets of them. But I only grabbed 6 because my back was kicking. Okay, my back was hurting from my little Home Depot endeavors, and they have those big poles on the baskets where you can't take the buggy outside. So I didn't want to haul more than 6 from the store to the parking lot to the car back to this. That's what you got to do when you live in the hood. or when you shop in the hood, and they got them big poles on the basket so people don't walk off with their baskets. But anywho, I only got 6, but that'll do my fishy for a while. So I got 6 of those. I need the napkins for the table. Grab those. I got some more bird seed. I need to just go ahead and get the big bag of bird seed that I always get at Walmart, but I never have it in my head to get it when I'm at Walmart, and I didn't end up going to Walmart. I ended up just going to Home Depot, Dollar Tree, 99 cents, only because everything I needed, I can get at either store, and I didn't feel like going all the way to Walmart. But anyway, next time I'm there, I'm just going to go ahead and get the big bag if I remember. But for the time being, I bought this one. This is the Country Blend Wild Birdie Food. I got 2 of those because your girl ain't just feeding kitty cats, okay? I'm feeding the birdies as long as they don't fly too close to me. It is so hysterical. They keep going after the cats. Them blue jays are bold. They're just swooping and swooping. It's hysterical. I'm trying to catch it on video, especially with Martin, because they seem to pick on Martin. I think they're racist. I think these birds are racist. I think they're picking on my black kitty cat. I know what that sounds like, but I wonder, do those things exist in the animal world? Because the other kitties get swooped every now and then, but Martin, that poor cat. But anywho, even though they are dive bombing my kitty, I still feed them. And I have so many of the red birds in my yard. So many, because I have all the feeders on the tree in the front, and I have my big feeder in the back. And the big feeder in the back is attracting the big red birds. I'm like, woo! But the reason I bought more bird food or bird seed isn't because those feeders are empty. It's because I found these at the Black Friday. Now, I was super excited that they were $2, but then when I brought them home, I noticed somebody previously owned these, and the squirrels got to them. Okay, the squirrels got to them. Now, why somebody, look at that whole piece missing. Why a manufacturer would accept these as a return is beyond me. But they ended up at Black Friday. And I don't care if they're not on. I've never seen a squirrel in my... No, we do have a squirrel. I have never seen that squirrel going onto the bird feeders. But I love to provide a buffet for my avian friends. So I remembered I had these. And I went ahead and grabbed 2 little bags of seeds for that. I got this Farberware chef knife. Chef. It don't sound right saying chef, but it's CH. Mexicans be struggling with the ch and the sh, okay? But why do people say chef? And that sounds like S-H-E-F, chef. I never heard nobody say chef. That's the chef. May I speak to the chef? My compliments to the chef. I ain't. Do y'all say chef? I say chef. But anywho, I got this chef's knife because all of mine are pretty dull. I have one sharp one. Coincidentally, it's in a cover. That's my sharpest one. I need to sharpen all the other ones. I might do that this weekend. I don't know. But I got this little bad boy. It was only $2.99 for now until I sharpen mine. Okay. I got 2 pots. I wanted bigger ones. But the 2 bigger ones that I found did not have stickers on them. They were slightly more round, about as deep, but a little more round than these. And I wanted 2 to transplant my mini roses because they're growing crazy. I couldn't find matching colors. I'm a little OCD about that, but I thought a little color variety would be okay. These were $1.99. Okay. So my 2 mini roses are going to go in there. And I like these because they drain the water here. And it'll pool here. If you want to water from the bottom, you pour the water in there. Or if you feel you overwatered, you just tip it and the water comes out from here. So I thought that was pretty darn cool for $1.99. And then I got the clay pot. Now this one was $3.99. But the lovely register lady, who coincidentally was the same lady who was talking to me about dimes. And remember I told you I went in there in a particularly happy mood the last time I was in there, and the register lady was really nice, and me and her and one of the customers were talking about found money and the meanings behind it and all that, blah, 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 blah. I had tea, guys. Oh my gosh, I hear myself. I'm like, why are you talking so fast? Because I had a sweet tea with my Mickey D's. Okay, anywho, as she's scanning the other 2 pots, $1.99, $1.99, she saw this one at the bottom, and then she just scanned the other one. She goes, I'm going to let you have it for $1.99. I'm like, awesome. This is going to be the new home for my little purchase. from the Home Depot. And that is everything that I picked up at the 99. And then I headed over. Oh, no, I'm lying. Don't judge me. Okay. I loved devil ham. It is so bad sodium-wise. So bad. There's 510 milligrams of friggin' sodium in this itty bitty little cat food container. And I better not open it around the cats because they're going to charge me. But I like deviled ham, and I haven't had it in years, so I might not even like it anymore. But we grew up eating this. We grew up eating this on toast. And it was so delicious. Or with saltines. So good. But and I hadn't eaten. I ate at 7 this morning. Hadn't eaten. I just now ate around 4 o'clock. So yeah, I was starving. And then I got some sardines and tomato sauce. I love a sardine. A little hot sauce, a little lemon juice on some crackers. Or on tostadas. So good. If I'm going to do it on tostadas, I make some white rice. And I kind of make like a sardine tostada. I know, sounds terrible, but it's really good. Got 2 of those. I was hungry, y'all. So that's everything I picked up at the 99-cent only. And then I went over to Dollar Tree because I needed batteries. I got a karaoke machine. My brother was here that weekend, and we were having so much fun. And anytime me and my brother get together, we karaoke. And I ended up purchasing the same karaoke machine he has. And I got it, but the microphones require batteries. And I didn't have any batteries left because I replaced batteries on all the clocks when daylight savings changed and all that. So I picked up the regular ones that I always get. But not being familiar with the microphones on the karaoke machine, I went ahead and got some Everready Silver as well. Because each mic takes 2. These just look a little more strong. Is this the kitty cat we grew up with in the 70s and 80s with the batteries? Why does this kitty look familiar? The name and the kitty cat look familiar. But anywho, got those. And then the karaoke machine comes with a little remote that requires AAA. And I don't know what the heck happened to all my AAAs. But I got some AAAs. I've already used up every last one of these that I have. And I needed 2 more. And they only had 2 left. So I got these little things because I'm going to make, the plan is I'm going to string a bar between these and hang plants on it. Kind of like what I have my macrame planters on. But I got 2 of these. I already got the pole outside. Because I'm going to plant things. I'm not done planting, guys. Until all the little planting guides say, Mel, you can't plant no more in North Texas. I'm going to keep planting. Now, I got these. I got 3 of these. I like the green. I don't have anything in green. They're a little shallow. But I got them for the pole concoction I'm going to make. But I don't like these strings. But as I was clearing out my gardening stuff, I found that I had a plethora of the metal chain. You know, the little chains that you put onto your plants, onto your pots to hang them, to convert them into a hanging basket. And that's what I'm going to end up using. I'm going to pop out this, you can pop it out from now. I'm going to pop out the string and put in the chain just to make it a little more sturdy, plus prettier. And that's what I'm going to use for my planting. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy with the planting, but I did end up buying more seeds, guys. Just because they're 4 for $1, and everything that I've used from them is growing beautifully, except my carrots. But I saw a little growth in the carrots. But everything else, yeah, the carrots is the only thing that is taking forever. But everything else that I purchased is really growing. So I bought more seeds. And in those pots, I wanted to do the sage, oregano, and basil. Because you can put this in, tolerates either full sun or partial shade. And the spot that I want to put them in has just the prettiest dappling of sun for a few hours and then some shade. And they all will do well in that. So that's what I'm going to put in there. So my basil, oregano, and sage are what's going to go in here. But because they were 4 for $1, I went ahead and added some thyme. Okay. And then I showed you guys where my brother tumbled into my lettuce and spinach. I went ahead and got more lettuce and spinach just in case they've been crushed beyond repair. I can do these in late summer and grow them in the fall. I'm going to leave those as is, and if they grow, woohoo. But if they don't, late summer, we'll try again. And I just bought them to have them on hand. And then to complete my 8 2 for $1, I got some parsley, which I don't really use. I'm more of a cilantro girl, but it was there. Parsley and radishes. I love radishes, guys. Radishes taste like spicy dirt. And when I say that, people are like, why in the heck do you think that sounds appetizing as a description? But I love the way they smell. I love the way they taste. You dunk them in a little lemon juice. A little lemon juice and salt. So good. So delicious. So we're going to try parsley and all that. But what I'm getting into the dirt today is the sage. What did I say? Sage, basil, and oregano. Now, I can sow directly into the soil, which is what I'm going to do. I bought 3 domes to set on top to just incubate them and get them nice and ready. Is this a cloche? A belle cloche. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Cloche. So got that. And that is everything that I grabbed at 99 and Dollar Tree. Now, I've already showed you 2 little things that I picked up at the $2 day at Black Friday. Let me show you the score. The score of the day. And this thing was $2, guys. $2 friggin' dollars. Only thing, it was missing the little fan, but I was able to get one on Amazon for $7.97. So for 10 bucks, I got a $56 costume. Is it comfortable, Peanut? Awesome. Isn't that the most adorable thing ever? I'm so tempted to just have him walk around outside and give the little kids in the neighborhood a thrill. I think they would be so excited. Just like the Santa Claus one. I think that it would be nice for him to walk around at Christmas time and give the kids a thrill. But he spooked out the Santa. So, yeah. So that might terrify the kids around. Yeah. But anywho, let me sneak into the living room real quick because there's not a whole bunch of stuff that I picked up at $2 a day. But there are a few little things that I want to show you guys that I actually want to incorporate into the yard. So, let me get out there. Okay, sorry about the afternoon glare coming in from back yonder. But I'm sitting in my rocker. Y'all gonna hear it creak. Okay, so the other things that I purchased at the $2 day. Literally found another awesome BB gun. We don't need any more. You'd think we're a little psycho if you saw the collection of BB guns that we have. But you couldn't resist it, couldn't pass it up. It was a really, really good deal. I already showed you 2 of the signs that I found that I already put up on the wall out there, right? Pardon the weeds. We are feeding the bees. This is adorable. I had it out there, but the wind kept blowing it off. I had put some wire back here. I didn't steady it well enough. So, didn't work. But I'm setting this over there by my sunflowers. Because with all that floody water from the meter and all the little flowers that are coming up, it's going to look a little crazy over there. So as soon as I can figure out how to stabilize it where it's not blowing around on the little shepherd hook that I have out there, it's going to go right back out there. But I thought that was adorable. It's so cute. And for $2. Okay. Okay. These came in a box, but I've already taken them out and I was trying to figure out where to put them. Okay. It's these lean frames. Okay. There's that one. Creaky, creaky. 2 sizes, an 8x10 and a 5x7. So pretty. Now I don't have a lot of gold, or this is kind of a fake brass, other than those little brass birds that I collect. So I'm thinking I want to somewhere put a collection of some of my brass birds and these frames. I think that'll be really pretty. Oh, sorry. I think that's going to be really pretty together. Then I found this insulated backpack. Isn't that neat? It's brand new. Still has a taggy on it. And it's insulated like your lunch bag. So I guess if you're out hiking or... I don't hike. But maybe if it stays in my noodle, I'm actually going to put it in the trunk. When we go flea marketing, when we go out to the pulga, when we go out to the swap meet, we can have drinks in here and it'll stay cool longer than when we're just lugging them around. But I thought that was a really, really neat find for $2. Then I found this thing and I didn't need it, but it was just too awesome to leave behind. Now, I'm assuming it's a coupon thing, or I don't know. I'm assuming it's a coupon thing because included are these little dividers, I guess, so you can divide your coupons, and then a little budget sheet. So I guess you can, and I've noticed, I know some people online, any spare cash they have, they'll put like $1 bills, $5 bills, 10s and 20s, and that's how they budget their savings. So I guess that's what that can be used for as well. But it's brand new. It has all the little filler things all brand new, and I love the swirl. Only thing missing is the pin, but I have plenty of pins. But it's a little magnetic closure, and I thought that was a nice little find for $2. Now this I'm so excited about. That way I know for sure how well my plants are getting their libation, their agüita, okay, their beverage. Look at this. 6 of the little water, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the little water globes. Aren't they pretty? You stick, oh, chihuahuas. I'm sorry, little plant. There's my other little clearance plant. Y'all kind of see the top of it. So you stick this into the soil and you fill this up with water, and as the plant needs it, it drinks the water. It's these little water bulbs, watering bulbs. These were all the rage, what, 5-10 years ago when they first came out and everybody lost their marbles about them, but now they're so stinking pretty. They're glass. So pretty. And it's the exact same color as my birthstone, which is a peridot or a peridot. How do you pronounce that? Is it peridot? I've heard some people say peridot. I've heard some people say peridot. Not sure, but that's exactly that color. I'm missing some stuff. Oh, here we go. I found a box of cabinet hardware. Okay. Every time I find these, I'll grab them because, as y'all know, I'm going to try and do some magic with my cabinets I want to redo. And I thought these were pretty. I'm trying to find the one that's open so I can show you guys what it looks like. There's the handle. Aren't those pretty? Those are so nice. There are 10 in this box, still wrapped in their little cellophane. And ooh, them birds are dive bombing. My Martin's outside. And birds are going at him. But he wants to go outside and be in the street. But it's all of these for $2. Thought that was really good. Really good find. Little dude found me this. He said, I need this in my purse. It's a double agent to goldsmith anytime, anywhere blade knife thingy. He thinks I need to ninja prepare in case somebody tries to jack me. There's a blade in there, guys. I think that's really cool, but I need to attempt to take it out slowly, because if not, y'all know me. Y'all know me. So there's that. Little dude also found some wire cutters, and these came in, would have come in real handy when my brother was here doing all the electrical work in my kitchen. So for next go around, got those for $2. Very, very good. Couldn't resist these. Do I need them? No. Will I use them? Maybe. Professional egg ring set. There are 4 of them in here. Excuse me. There are 4 in here for $2. I had to have it for my kitchen. For my kitchen. And then, because we're all out there partaking in the garden of it all, can never have too many shears. Now, this one I actually picked up at the 99-cent only. I don't know if I had shown you guys that one. So that was 99-cent only weeks ago. But this one was $2. This is a heavy duty Mama Jamma. This one we picked up at the $2 day. And then, a cat is not just a cat. He is family. He is happiness. He is the therapist and best friend. One of these metal signs. I thought it would have been perfect if it had been a black kitty cat, but it wasn't. I love the Rocky movies. Y'all need to understand how enamored I am of Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone is an actor, period, but Rocky in general is very, very close to my heart. And on Rocky, oh, it's the one where his son is on it. His real son is on it. He gives a speech to his son. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and leave you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you're hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And they got the whole friggin' line on this metal sign. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? $2? It had to come home with me. And then, I couldn't resist this one, guys. If unique is what you seek, Colt 45 with Red Fox. Are you stinking kidding me? I have some Southern Comfort. I have some Jack Daniels. I have a Budweiser sign that I have yet to put up because I don't drink like that. Now, if I had a girl cave or a man cave or something like that, I probably would put them up. But I have them on the wall in the garage, honestly. He's going to go in that collection. It was $2. It was too friggin' amazing. I love Red Fox. I ain't never tasted no Colt 45. Probably marinate some fajitas pretty dang good. But anywho, I couldn't resist it. Are you kidding me? And then there was one more I had to have, guys. I had to have it. Not today, heifer. Now, these added up some. Yes. But how adorable are these? And they're not $2 online. Even if you go to Temu, they're like $4.97. So $2 is an amazing price. But that is everything, guys. That is everything that I have picked up here and there and here and there. Now, I had those signs in a little bag that I picked up at the Dollar Tree weeks ago that I wanted to show you guys and totally forgot about until just now as I took those signs out. It's this little tote. And it reads, Mama, Mommy, Mom, Bruh. And I thought it was hysterical because little dude every now and then will call me bruh. And a lot of moms can relate. A lot of moms right now, with teenage boys especially, can relate. You go from mommy to bruh. I thought that was hysterical. But that was from the Dollar Tree. But that's everything, guys. That is everything. I'm going to let Martin in so the birdies stop poking at his tail. And I'm going to go outside and get my hands dirty. I'm going to go outside and plant some plants. So, until my next go around, guys, I hope you're having an incredible Friday. I hope you guys roll into a fantastic weekend. I hope your week was good. And stay safe, stay blessed, stay loved, stay happy, stay peaceful, stay out of jail. Okay? Stay out of jail. And until my next go around, I love y'all. Bye, Chaz.